Hello there everybody, Oymon here, and welcome back to In Sound Mind, where the cat won't stop talking.
Hi.
Yeah, exactly. Keeps saying random things here or there. You know what, just before we get into this, I think I'm going to turn down the camera sensitivity just a bit. It was kind of getting on my nerves in the last one, but I kind of dealt with it. But I'm hoping that... That's a bit better. Right, okay, so, sorry. So yes, welcome back to In Sound Mind. When we last left off, we'd essentially sort of woken up in this sort of... Well, it's kind of an apartment building, but it's also got like my office in it. And we're in a sort of...
Back here, yeah?
We're sort of in a world that's like partially flooded, and it's... You know, it's clearly not the real world. Like, I'd be surprised. I would imagine we're like in... like something in my head or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. But it seems we were a psychiatrist or a psychologist of some kind, not entirely clear what, and we had some patients where things didn't end well. And I would hazard a guess that this is about us getting a kind of redemption, perhaps, for the ones that we lost, maybe, possibly. It's hard to say exactly. But actually, I might get a better view of the outside wall from up in the roof. But, yeah, we are sort of trapped in this apartment building, and it seems like there are... Oh, it is there. I was wondering that. Because I've seen pictures of this, and I'm thinking that, like, that, and that, and that, and in fact, probably that, are the areas. Look at the color coding. Purple, green, red, blue. These are the color codes of the people we're probably going to help. Because I did say, oh, there's probably going to be 4 of them. Now, we've already been 1. We've been through purple. I'm kind of surprised the lights aren't, like, on there to say, hey, you've done this bit, or something like that. But no, it looks like those are the ones we've got. So I never noticed that before, but looking at these colors now, I'm like, yeah, those must be the 4 areas. It does make me wonder if there's a 5th one over there that will be revealed towards the end, but that's a nice touch. So it looks like we got a lighthouse, some kind of giant crane or construction equipment. That's obviously the supermarket, and that looks like a satellite dish. So it'll be interesting to see sort of how it goes as we go further on into the thing. But this game, essentially what I discovered last week, this game is fun. Like, I legitimately had fun. You're a cat. You shouldn't be able to whistle. You can't purse your lips enough to do it. Okay, but what we got to do is we run around the area and we find tapes. And then we play the tapes and we kind of go into the mind of the person in question, sort of.
Time to play another tape.
So we've got one for Alan here.
I'll hold down the fort.
Yellow. Okay. Maybe just looked green or something. I don't know. Oh. Yep, here we go. As you can see, the time is rapidly moving, so... Because we're waiting for the timer to hit 12, basically. Wait, yellow tape but blue in color. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's see what Alan's got for us. Fingers crossed. Oh, boats. Okay. So how these usually work is we'll get... Oh, excuse me. Oh, my throat is absolutely playing up today for some reason. So, we've got this little introductory area where we'll get to know Alan, like, better. Using some tapes of old meetings with him. And you can see the giant tape there over there. I'm assuming it's going to be the lighthouse. Yeah, look, the lighthouse is over there. So he's the lighthouse guy.
Okay, Mr. Shore, tape's running. Thank you for agreeing to be recorded.
Oh, should I just start talking? What do you want to know?
What made you decide to seek counseling?
Man, Doc, it's just weird. As in, I feel weird, like I'm weird all the time, you know? I'm not saying this right. People think I'm weird, and it's cool, I am, but I shouldn't feel weird, right?
The guy who feels weird. Interesting.
How exactly do you feel weird?
Off, odd, slightly tilted. I've had these nightmares ever since I can remember. I've always had these horrific dreams I can't explain. And they recur. Man, like there are themes in them that keep coming back. And honestly, Doc, it's been such a constant that I shape my life around them, you know?
That doesn't sound good. Constant nightmares. Also, why is the screen like flashing sometimes? It's very weird.
Have you ever seen anyone about these recurring nightmares?
Like a shrink like you? No. Honestly, for the longest time, I thought it was normal life to wake up sweating, to see things in the dark. Frightful things.
Yeah, it definitely looks like we're going towards the lighthouse on this one.
What is it that frightens you, Alan?
See, that's the thing I don't get. My whole life, I could feel the presence of shadows. I could hear sorrow in the dark. It's poetic.
Trippy.
Alright.
What is it that frightens you, Alan?
See, that's the thing I don't get. My whole life, I could feel the presence of shadows. I could hear sorrow in the dark. It's poetic, man. I know. I got so used to being paralyzed by dread that I began to like it. And people notice, you know, I say weird stuff sometimes, I guess. At some point, I just decided to live comfortably in this reality, maintaining a beacon of light over a sea of darkness, alone and afraid. But I'd be lying if I didn't admit that being swallowed by darkness or sinking in the depths, it makes me feel alive, man. It's electric.
Interesting. So because the last woman we talked to, was it Catherine? Caitlin? Something like that? I forget her name exactly. She was like heavily agoraphobic because as a child she'd had an accident and it had severely scarred her face. Her mother constantly pushed her to be part of like beauty pageants before the accident, like actually kept trying to do it after the accident, and so she'd grown up basically hating the way she physically looked. So I'm going to be wondering if this guy's got similar vibe, like maybe being alone is something he likes? Because there's obviously going to be a thread between all these guys. Oh, we've also got this guy who keeps taunting us over the phone about the fact that we failed these people. I'm wondering if we're like dead or in limbo in this. That's most likely what is happening. Or maybe we're just going back over our own... I wonder if we, even as a psychologist, are seeing another psychologist being all like, you know, trying to get help for our problems. Because that is one of the things that you need to do if you are a psychologist. You need to see a psychologist first. Patmos speech. Look at you, Mr. Private Detective. What do you think is behind all this? Bigfoot? Aliens? Big bad government officials? Shed some light on the situation, why don't you? Yeah, okay. You also notice I've got this piece of glass. It's a really useful piece of glass. It shows like that. Look, it shows secrets. All of those things are secrets and collectibles and things I can interact with. So that's good. Looks like they're scattered all the way over there. It doesn't look like there's any over in that direction, but that doesn't mean I don't want to look. Because there might be something that doesn't show up in the mirror and I just don't know about it yet. Oh, yes. Like that. See? Now, for the record, you have a torch. You have a shard. I also have a gun. Which is useful because there are enemies kicking around. Because typically how it works is you'll get the smaller enemies. Those you can just blow the head off of. And you'll also get... Ah, there he is. Yes. You'll also get like one single big strong creature in an area that well, that didn't sound good. But yeah, you also get one single big strong creature in the area that's essentially unkillable, and you've got to find some sort of special way to deal with it. Or at least that's how the first one worked. I'm assuming it's going to be relatively same structure for this, but there might be like some more nuanced changes to it. Oh, that looks good. Okay, see, that's very much implying the size of something very big and large, and I'm not sure I like that idea. Ooh. What happened? Is that gonna, like, hurt when it sweeps across me? I'm not sure I want to find out. Okay, can we hide in the shadows from it? I'm just testing theories at the moment. Yeah, okay. Definitely hide behind something if the light is swinging your way. That's a must. Keep an eye on the light. Keep an eye on places where I can hide in the shadow. Should be fine here for a moment. Oh, I do not like that. Hold up. Ooh. Not quite, but it's definitely coming around. Oh god, it swings over you so fast. Oh. Trying to explode the barrel, because you can do that. The barrels that leak the weird goop stuff can be exploded. Right, let's try this again. This time, actually be successful about it. That is exactly what I was looking for. Looks like we're going to be going through caves in order to get up to... I'm assuming that it's just going to like hurt me or something. But it won't out and out kill. I mean, it could be a one-hit kill, but I'd be surprised. Both the light and the dark will hurt you. Perhaps like him, you should get a job at the Lighthouse, alone and afraid. I'd rather... Ooh, it's very nerve-wracking. I'd rather play cautiously than not. What?
In Greek mythology, Icarus flies too close to the sun and it kills him. I'll spare you the analogy. In our story, you're going to bring the sun to Alan. And the both of you will burn.
Right. Okay, so we got that. That's where I started. So we're there. We got to go along there. There's a wharf, a tunnel, and a winding path up to the lighthouse. So I'm kind of curious what's all the way down there, because there's apparently a lookout. There is apparently something down here, so that's nice. Don't actually know. No, I think we're far enough away that it's not a bother. Ah, there are, however, enemies, because of course there are. Why would there not be? Fortunately, I'm a very good shot. Most of the time. Amro will do. That's nice. You're definitely off down there. Nice. Sorry, no light at the end of this tunnel. Maybe at the top of the tower, bottom of the pit. Yeah, guy really likes to taunt and tease you as you're going through. These strange sounding birds. Perhaps when the sun lays its head upon a pillow of water and the clouds respond in orange, in pink, you shall see the revelation as John did at Patmos. Anonymous. Well, seeing as this is a nighttime based game, I
bloated.
don't think that's going to be the case. Ooh. Can we actually see anything here? Virgin County blackouts. Is the truth stranger than fiction? What else could it be but a high-powered EMP, says Lenny Crum, as he puts the final touches on a sign that reads Planet Home. One of several homemade signs by the locals today, the extraterrestrials of Milton, biannual gathering. Theories and conspiracies could be heard at every turn as residents try to make sense of the recent sudden blackouts around the county. Look, it probably manufactured when the aliens approached Earth, or they did it on purpose, says Lenny. It's far from the only speculation we've heard over the last few days, and it's important to note that it doesn't seem to be receiving much, if any, attention from other news sources. While this investigative journal doesn't wish to raise any red flags, I can't help but wonder why that is. We have finally stumbled onto a real conspiracy, one that is being closely monitored by government suits and protected by gag order. Or are we reading too much into the mundane? You're definitely reading too much into the mundane. So I'm thinking, considering this, when the sun lays its head upon the pillow of water and the clouds respond in orange, in pink, I'm thinking we need to put the lighthouse bulb in first and then come back here. Like afterwards, and we'll see, I don't know, something. Okay. So we know, broadly speaking, what we're doing here. I've got to watch that sprint meter and only use it if I really need it. Okay, so. Big rocks here should keep me relatively safe. Although the birds are screaming a lot, which is never usually a good sign. Ooh. Sunken crash site. Mayor Pharmaceuticals Incident Report. Max Nigard. 3.9 Milton Haven. On the road next to Icarus Lighthouse. I thought it was a blown tire at first, but the asphalt in the road is melting or something. Truck stopped short of a few hundred. It was melting. Nope, swinging around. Oh, hi. Whew.
Maybe later.
Definitely some ammo in here, wasn't there? No, there was one ammo. Well, one is better than none, I guess. Why is this just like glowing? I don't get that. That's enough. How good it was. Nope, hang on. Come on, there's gotta be a way up there. Got another idea. They did say the roads seem to have melted, which is weird, but okay, I can deal. Hey, increases your health for every. Hey, health increase. No arguments from me. Where's the? It's coming around. Okay, hold on, thought. Did I miss anything? Now we got all that. Something up there. Okay, wait for it to pass again. Why does it have to thump so much? Okay, behind some rocks, that's good. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Right, so that's the big giant creature thing we've presumably got to deal with for this chapter, huh? One now.
As he climbed higher and higher in the sky, do you think Icarus contemplated how weird a person he was? Why can't he just be normal? Do you think his parents pushed him to be a lawyer, to be a doctor, like your parents did?
Right.
It's blocked from the other side.
Of course it is. Why would it not be? Wait, the place is actually called Icarus Lane? A little on the nose, isn't it? Good enough. Mystery deepened in a lighthouse fire. Monday week, we at Virgin County Gazette found that an anonymous call had been made to local police. The caller on the other side of the line did not identify himself, but after some investigation, we believe it might have been Milton Haven's Alan Shore, lighthouse operator at county local. Nice. Okay. So yeah, we're there. I am curious if we can go to the wharf, or if that might be where we can go after we've dealt with the lighthouse thing. Who or what's to blame for last month's sightings? Visitors from the Andromeda Galaxy top secret missile experiment. I set out to interview some Milton's own in order to find out. Eleanor Cho, a receptionist at Pandora Hotel, records a loud swooshing sound that passed right overhead. A flash of light as if someone took a picture of me and then it disappeared. And then decided to interview Milton Haven's sheriff and marmalade aficionado Thomas Kahn to learn how Milton police are handling the situation. When asked about the sightings, he replied, "I'm sure I don't know anything about aliens or supernatural beings, but I tell you, if you want to come and harass the people of my town, they're going to have to go through me." Well, it's good to know Sheriff's got our backs, far from the first sighting around Milton Haven and surrounding Virgin County. Who are they? What do they want? Interesting. Ah. No, okay. Because these...
I don't want to step any closer.
Yeah, we've seen those before. But I couldn't do anything with them. Okay. So, hold that thought. Let me just get out the shard. There's something down there, a few things down over there. Because one of the things it actually does is it lists how many upgrades there are in a level. You saw there I've apparently got 8 left, which is nice. So I'm wondering if getting to the lighthouse is going to give me the upgrade I need to deal with this darkness, presumably. Investigation is ongoing, according to Bill Hinney's Sheriff's Office. The details of the above-mentioned phone call must remain undisclosed, but this reporter has a knack for getting in trouble in order to get to the truth. See, that's not something you should brag about. I'm very curious. Seems like there are multiple routes around. They will tell you that Virgil County residents, specifically Milton Haven, are no stranger to spooky events and unexplainable phenomena, from disappearing children to reports of ghost sightings and extraterrestrial visits. So why has this incident caught our attention so? As many of you know, last week's mysterious blackout and maybe not so coincidental fire at Potomac Lighthouse grounds may very well be linked. Alan Shore's house after the arson... Alright. Right, okay. Okay, let's keep going now. See, we're getting close. But that's probably not a good thing. Icarus Lighthouse, authorized to be constructed by President Harrison in 1889 and completed in 1891 at the cost of $22,300. That seems awfully cheap for a lighthouse. Or maybe that's not. Maybe that's expensive for a lighthouse. I don't actually know how much they usually cost. When the lighthouse was completed, it stood some 300 feet from the edge of the cliff. The sandstone tower is 28 feet in diameter, of an octagonal shape, and 80 feet to the lantern. Also, who cares? We're going to die sooner or later, and these facts mean nothing. Are you even sure you're really standing here reading this? Maybe it's some sort of horrific fever dream. Here's a random number, 300,000. Alan Shaw was buried alive by the government. What? Oh, it doesn't even reach me here. I'm so close to it. Right, I'm like underneath its ability to get me. That actually makes sense. Alright, we've reached the lighthouse. No unauthorized entry. Dangerous chemicals and biological agents have been detected in the area. Yeah, so the light can't actually reach me here. Boom! Nah, I see, I need the light. I need the big light to be able to get in there first. I keep getting these things. I'm like, what are they for? What is this about? Okay. Oh, right. Being an idiot. Well, if this isn't going to lead to a boss fight of some description.
Come here.
Oh, I don't like that. Use lights to combat the shade. Lights, okay. Or just run from light to light, should be fine. Nope. The Maniac probably melted the keys to all these doors along with his damned house. When management hears about this, it's going to be your ass. Get someone to go in there and fish them out if they still exist. I'm not setting foot in there. The whole thing seems unstable and smells of burnt human flesh. Locked, of course. And run. What the fuck? I thought light was supposed to combat you. Mostly just to get rid of them. Right. So, looks like we've got...
It's a fuse box.
Oh. Nope. Sorry, I moved faster than that. Okay, what have we got? Alright, so that's broken. Now let's put it in the other one. Oh, did I blow him up? Oh, hey, I think I blew him up. Great. Okay, so there's something up there, but damned if I know how to get up. Let's see what we got. Ah, hello. Yeah.
It's a fuse box.
Uh-oh. Nah, I like running tanks, it's fun. So we're in here looking for keys. Battery, I don't really need that specifically. Take a look at yourself through the glass and see how shrouded in darkness a mind like Ellen's could be. Light my fire. Yeah, I can't exactly say I'm surprised.
There's unnatural darkness here.
Oh shit. Ooh.
It's cold in here. The lantern is off. Guess not. It's an old oil lantern.
Okay, but I can't seem to leave, and now it looks like I'm stuck here. Don't see any.
It's out of fuel.
Oh. Right, that was not easy to see, I'll be honest with you. I was in the tower when it happened. I took the route down the cliffs and to the boathouse, falling as I fumbled around, unable to see.
The lantern is off.
Oh, am I supposed to be using the... Ah, I'm supposed to be... Right. That explains it. Of all the nightmares I'd had to date, this must be the worst. My light went out and there was an accident. Oh God, it's all my fault.
It's an old oil lantern.
Every bit of me is dark. Crash, crash. The monster I was told that I was making up have now stepped forth out of the shadows. The ship is death, it bears death's name. I managed to find one of those flare guns from inside the belly of the beast. I'm not afraid to use it. Ah, a flare gun indeed. Now, a flare gun could come in handy.
It's out of fuel.
Ah, by my light, the darkness will burn. I need to call Desmond. He would understand. Is Desmond the name of the guy we're kind of working against right now?
It's an old oil lantern.
Am I misremembering that? Wow. Ooh, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, sure, good for you, pal. Okay, Lighthouse Key. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is get the fuck out of here. Whew.
The door leading to the courtyard is locked.
I got hurt a little bit there, mostly because that surprised the hell out of me. I wasn't expecting it. Agent Blank instructions are to take all highly flammable containers of blank from the bay where the blank and move them indoors. No smoking, flare guns, or explosives near this crap. Keep an eye out on that driver smoking around transport. If he gives you blank about it, arrest him. What now?
In a world full of darkness, it is reasonable to try and find light. Alan did when he went down to that ship. But did it clear the way, or did it set his world aflame?
Can't do both? Wonder if I've actually missed anything out there. Probably have actually. A few things scattered around over there. Actually, those all look quite far away. What about out here? The thing is, in general, this game's pretty decent. Or at least in the first area, it let you explore the whole map after you'd already finished. So I hope this area gets the same again. Can't go down to the cliffs. That moon looks even bigger now, which could just be my imagination, I'm not sure. Welcome to Icarus Point, a guided tour of the oldest lighthouses in the Pacific Northwest. We start our tour at the Lighthouse Museum, faithful recreation of the original lighthouse keeper lodgings. Our tour continued in the courtyard, which offers a breathtaking view of Patmos Bay. If you're feeling bold, take the route beneath the courtyard to visit the old boathouse. Finally, we'll end our tour at the top of the lighthouse, where the red light of damnation will devour your eternal soul. We hope you enjoy your time at Icarus Point, and if a certain therapist is reading this, we look forward to seeing you die.
It's a fuse box.
Ignoring my father's instructions not to fly too close to the sun, and in turn melting the wax of his wings, Icarus fell out of the sky and into the ocean, where he found his death at the hands of his hubris. Wanna go down there and poke at a dead body? Moon. Makes sense. About the only place I can think of to get 2 more fuses, so yeah, sure, why not?
It's a fuse box.
Right, so it looks like we're going down here. Joy! This should be fun. And this is a one-way drop. Great. Oh, that ain't good. Ow! What is... Is that actually like a UFO? Because it looked like a UFO. Ow! No, 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 no. See, now that's just bloody rude. Ow. Hey, look, I'll take an increase in stamina for a few points of health damage. Where are we going? I don't actually know at this point. There? Yeah, that looks good. Ow! Stop that. You're mean. Whew, blimey.
It's blocked from the other side.
Oh, bugger you, of course it is. Don't like this. Not even a little bit. Well, okay, I guess we are doing this then. Oh, really? This does not feel safe. Oh god, I hate doing shit like this, even in games. What are we doing? I don't even know at this point. Okay, there we go. Doors open. Excellent. Clear? Okay. So we got this, which we can move for some reason. Yeah, I could definitely do with a top up on that.
I should sit in the boat first.
What? Sit in the boat first? What are you talking about? Okay, hang on. We can... Whoa.
Too much for one man.
Okay. Why do I need to do this?
It's a base for a crank wheel.
Oh. Oh wait, hang on. Can I? Ah, can I? That's what I need to do. Lowering a small boat into the water is a two-man job. Do not attempt to lower the boat on your own. Once a person is safely in the boat, use the second person. Use the crank slowly. Lower the boat down to the water. Or check the boat and the ropes before breaks the tears before doing so. Yeah, okay, that makes total sense. So what's the one thing we're not going to do? Yes, exactly that.
It pops out if I turn it too tight.
No, does it?
It's a base for a crank wheel.
1, 2, 3.
It pops out if I turn it too tight.
Right. This is going to end badly. I don't know why I'm doing
It's a
this,
base for a crank wheel.
but apparently I need to do this. Wait for it. Are we going down?
Bon voyage!
Oh. Hi. Uh-oh. Well, I figured something like that was going to happen. I'm not entirely sure I get the point of it, but okay. I mean, I thought we were supposed to get into the lighthouse. I thought that's what we were doing. But apparently not. Because we've sort of left the lighthouse now. Right. I think that's darkness covered. Yeah, okay, that's darkness covered. Can't do anything with that. I'd have to go around to get to that one, whatever it is. That's fine. I'm mostly just exploring at this exact point, which I'm perfectly fine with. The fact that the game actually does let you explore, I think is great. Looks like we can't go through there. Shame. What a shame, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame. Okay, come on. Okay, that works. Enemies are getting tougher. Can't say I'm shocked. Central Intelligence Bureau. New orders, blow it up. In case I haven't already left for storage elsewhere. If the barrels are flammable, stack them up and blank to hell. Try and contain it to areas that will block access to blank. This includes blank. Seal this area shut. No witnesses. The C was probably civilian witnesses, perhaps? Would make the most sense. Nom nom nom. Keep me health going.
I feel shivers down my spine.
Okay, so that's all dark. Can't do anything about that. I'm assuming we need to go find the flare gun. He didn't mention it beforehand. Markers are not an accurate reflection of this bay. No, it's not going to let me do that, is it? I don't know, maybe...
I
No.
feel I should get out of these waters.
Yep. Nope. Can't get it. Can't reach it, apparently. That's strange. Like, how am I meant to get that? There might be a way to deal with that later on, perhaps. Alright, so we're right back to where we were. So I would imagine the way forward is this way. Call it a hunch. But it's 4 o'clock, so we're going to take a quick break. I don't know where we're going with this, other than the fact that we're obviously like... I think we've gone up to Lighthouse, but then had to go elsewhere, so that we can then leave, get the flare gun, and then the flare gun will allow me to like destroy the darkness, and then I can get back to the Lighthouse and finish that off. I think that's what we've got to do, so yeah. Back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Alright, let's see what's down the creepy tube. Enemies? Oh, USS Thanatos. Wait, Thanatos? Why does that name sound familiar? Oh, there it is. Why does Thanatos sound familiar? Yeah, I couldn't get to it. I'm not sure how I do. Nope, we need something to get through that. Okay, stay the blank out of Thanatos. It's not safe. There's a major blank. That stuff is everywhere. It's blank, highly dangerous, flammable, and will blank as a kite in a matter of minutes. Captain and crew were medevaced. Take a moment on that one.
I'm good.
Oh, are you? Are you really? So a ship crashed here. I'm going to take a stab and say that our unfortunate person got all mixed up in it rather spectacularly. Okay. Careful now. We're in the ship.
Can you hear Doc?
Well, that doesn't sound good. All that for a battery? God damn it. I thought that was actually something useful. Can you hear stuck? Okay. Ooh. Ah, looks like we needed to go down there anyway. Thanatos doesn't want you here. Well, tough shit for him.
Things keep getting stranger.
Oh, is that the cat? Is that the cat talking to me? That might be the cat talking to me. Right, that's normal. I wasn't expecting this game to suddenly turn into Mario Sunshine, but there we are, I guess. Whew. Getting stranger indeed. That's not normal. Oh. Oh, hello Dave. Welcome back. Yeah, I think I see where this is going. We wander around, some weird things happen in a random abstract fashion, and then eventually something's gonna happen, of course. Okay. I know this particular dance. Teddy bears. Why the constant motif of teddy bears? And we're very suddenly out at sea. Hey, the lighthouse. Where the hell am I going? Well, hello. Okay, they seem harmless enough. Uh-oh. I think I see where this is going. Alright, so they had a blackout that took out the power to the lighthouse and caused the ship to crash. The ship was obviously like on some sort of government run or something like that. It was currently being employed by the government to deal with some kind of dangerous substance, perhaps. Something that was highly explosive, and they ended up getting beached because the lighthouse shut down. Don't lighthouses have their own separate generators? And our Alan, who was super paranoid, maybe wondered if it was his problem? Or his fault? Fair enough.
The sun melted away the wax in his wings, and Icarus fell out of the sky and into the ocean where he drowned. You're flying too close to the sun, Desmond. Bad things happen to those who snoop.
Look, I played a game called Close to the Sun. It wasn't very good. Ow! What the? Whoa! What the? Oh, damn it!
Here goes nothing.
Okay. Okay, that worked.
Danger. Miscalculation.
Oh, really? Whoa. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Oh no, never mind. They seem to be coming to me. Can I get back up, or am I sort of stuck here? Ah, we can go through here. Well, better than nothing.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah, go stay alive too. Don't forget that. I forgot I had the gas mask. Those 4 up there. 3 over there. No, whoop, sorry, there's the 7. So how do we get to you? Do we need...
Something isn't right with these waters.
Nope, apparently not. Can we... That's a no, and that's a shame, because that's a waste of a bullet. So hello. Nope. I'm getting quite low on ammo, which is actually kind of worrying. Uh-oh. Boom. It's actually quite hard to get a proper headshot. When they're moving. Sorted. Pills are sometimes hard to swallow. You are not. Okay, strange. Ah. Okay, so that's good. It's a good chunk of everything, I think. We've got 2 items up there, which is, yeah, up by the lighthouse. That's fine. We've got... What is that? Oh, is that the one? Yeah, that I don't know how to get that one. I don't know. Like, it's there. It's clearly and obviously visible. Can I get to it from above? Do I need to shoot it? Because I'm not an accurate reflection. Oh, what is that? So there was something there. Hang on. Bingo. Whoop. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Now you see, that is exactly the kind of puzzle that I can get behind. This game's got really good puzzles. Like, you really do have to, like... Yeah. You know, you actually do have to think about these things sometimes. You can't just bulldoze your way into it. Well, sometimes you can. Not often. Okay, so we got you. But why? Okay. Keep looking for something.
It's blocked from the other side.
Of course it is. Oop. Right, okay, so we've got all that, all that, all that. Oh, hello. Yoink, yoink.
I need more of this.
You're never going to figure this out on your own, so I'll do the thinking for you. If you want to get over the fence and out of the wharf, you'll have to get high.
This way leads to nothing.
Well, yes. Some form of elevation would be nice. Okay, so we know we've got this bad boy. Which doesn't answer all of my questions, of course. Okay. Oop. Okay, can we... That's not quite what I had in mind. Why do we get the bad feeling this is going to attract attention? Release the gantry crane brake. Oh, what's this? Ah, so we need to find a way into there, do we? So yeah, we need to lower those apparently. Okay. I wonder if this is probably a long shot. Nope. I wondered if you could burn it. Another piece of wasted ammo for you. Oh, yeah, there it is. Had to be there somewhere, didn't you?
This way leads to the top of the crane. Delicious.
And nutritious. Tastes just like chicken.
Delicious.
Guess I can take that. Don't particularly need it, but I'll take it. Spotlights and cars. Why do I get the feeling our erstwhile shade is about to show up at some point? Okay. There's something over there inside the building by the looks. Anything else? Just that. Yeah, we still got 2 over there. How many we got left to get? 5. 5. So we know there's 2 over by the lighthouse. More. Where are the rest? Oh, there's 1 over there. Yeah, I haven't worked out how to get over to that area yet. Okay. Let's head on up here. And we'll see what we can find. Ricky, come on. I'm supposed to move all this chemical bullshit to the roof of the warehouse. What the hell for? It took an hour just to move the first few. What kind of job is this anyway? Thought they wanted the shipment to go to the quarry. Oh, well, free flares. Really?
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I'm thinking exactly the same thing. Okay, is that gonna do anything? That's too high up.
There's only so much I can carry.
Oh dear. Well, he wanted me down, he got me down. This time I can get back up. I really want to know what that thing was. Because it's probably an upgrade. Oh. Well, that's a shame. If I'd have known that I would have fallen off at that point and lost a whole bunch of health, I wouldn't have bothered to. There we go. And yep, can't exactly say I'm shocked at that. Had to be somewhere, didn't it? Why are we here? Ah, oh, oh. Oh. Okay, that worked.
I feel shivers down my spine.
Reload the damn gun. Nice. Haha. Fuses. To Mike from Rick. Mike, if you need to restart the gantry crane brake, you're going to need 3 fuses. You can get them at the garage and then the back of the left storage shed. If you still need more, you can steal one from the generator if it's not in use. You bastards need to buy more equipment, I swear. Screw you. Right. Well, we can properly explore this place now. Excellent. So is there... potentially... no, you're over there, aren't you? How many more do we need? 4 left. 2 over there, 1 over... over there, apparently. Are all the items gone? I think all the items are gone. Which is actually kind of annoying. Okay, let's see. Flares, I don't need those.
I have to help them see.
Yeah, really don't, pal. Trust me. Okay, now, where exactly did it say they were? There was the garage and the back left storage shed.
Supposed to prevent this.
Oh, okay. I was thinking, oh, well, you know, I'm up above it. I'm sure I'll be fine. Do I need to, like, take this light out? Doesn't look like I can. Apparently he can just damage you like that. At least now we know how to get into here.
Pretty good.
So there's that. There's that. Nice. Batteries. Oh! Nice. Stealth up. Okay, following the event, any talk called blank will not be mentioned or discussed. Any witnesses are to be blank, blank, burned. Direct orders from blank. Isn't there supposed to be a fuse in here? Wasn't that the point of me coming in here? Yoink. You failed yourself. I think we need to go down there, don't we? Okay. Wasn't what I wanted, but I guess it'll do. Incoming. There. One fuse. We know where the second one is. Change of plans. Due to the blank mishandling of the shipment, we're going to have to contain as much blank as we can and focus on damage control. I'll have a civilian deliver that civilian driver that collided with traffic not a minute after leaving with this blank. I'll have a civilian driver that collided with traffic and a minute after leaving with this blank. I'm widely uncomfortable with these dock workers and local hires handling this stuff. The orders are now to store blank barrels in various locations around blank, including blank 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 park. So is this like full-blown conspiracy thing here? Or is this just like the guy's mind? The thing is, this is the point. I don't know if this is supposed to be like representative of what actually happened or merely a representation of what this guy thinks happened. Thank you. Excellent. I'm basically just moving around very quickly right now. Yo, Mickey, who keeps putting boxes outside my garage vent? I need the ventilation or I'll suffocate on paint and gas fumes. Who's gonna fix a boat and such then? Let that sink in. Ah. That could be a problem. Or not, because it looks like I've already worked this one out. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so we got two. Oh, I could have got him to drop all this stuff down without having to go all the way around if I'd have pulled that fuse out of here first. Oh, that's interesting to note. Oh, hang on, I need to get back inside the building. Which is this way. Nice. Alright.
It's a fuse box.
Now where was... yeah, that. Where is that? It's over here somewhere. Which I'm like, that's cool, that's fine. Ah, hello. You can see what I gotta do. Ah, another one. Didn't I see another tall pile of boxes at one point? I'm sure I did, and I was looking at it thinking, how do I deal with this? Where did I see that? There was a tall pile of boxes, and I looked at it and I thought, I don't know how to get the item on top of it. Oh, it's back at the lighthouse, wasn't it? It was the lighthouse. It was in the garden at the side of the lighthouse? Yes. I haven't screwed up my chance to get to that. Might as well wait in here. In fact, there should be some flares towards the back of this place that I can pick up and restock. Running low on flares. I only have 5 flares at a time. That's surprisingly limiting. Balls. What? Yes.
Chain link fence. That light you've been carrying around seems to be losing its brightness. Perhaps like you, it needs to be put in its place.
Well, okay. So there are 2 items up there, and we've got 2 items left to get. I hope I can get that last one. I think I sort of missed that because I didn't quite realize how the guy's mechanic worked. Does no longer leave Sakari or well yet. I mean, it does. I just had an intermittent explosive episode. Right. It's a long chapter. Like last chapter I got through in about an hour. It is a much beefier chapter. Light dodging. Suddenly I feel like I'm playing Alan Wake again. Actually, it does feel like that, doesn't it? It really feels like that. Okay. You're actually gonna... Never mind, I got it myself. Okay, where's the last one?
It's never I meant.
Bingo. Alright, I think it's time to go before something really bad happens. Oh, locked? Is it locked? Are we going in another way then? Ah. That should work. Right. Okay, well, I guess we're reaching the climax here. Whether this is going to end up in some sort of boss fight or not, I'm not entirely sure. But I think seeing as we've got about a minute left until 5, this seems like a pretty good breaking point. So we'll deal with this. Hey, we got all the upgrades. So that's good. It does make me wonder, like, if I would have been able to get all the upgrades, like, by backtracking. Because this route seemed a bit more linear-ish. You know, maybe you can. I don't know. Maybe if I get to wander around after the fact, we'll see what happens. Anyway, back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Okay, let's see what the Lighthouse has to offer us. If anything. Probably answers to questions, I would guess. Oh, hello, you.
Waking up in cold sweat, being haunted by government spies, and loving it is not normal. Neither is losing your patience. Paranoia will eat you whole, won't it?
What really happened to Alan Shore? The case of Alan Shore, the lighthouse keeper suspected of setting the fire that consumed parts of Icarus Point, continues to be a hot button issue. Alan's a pretty strange dude, but setting fire to his own house, I don't know if he's capable of doing something like that, said Frankie Nielsen, a frequent visitor to Icarus Point. An official press release by the Milton Haven Police Department asserts that Alan used a flare gun to start a fire, and that the case is currently being investigated as a failed suicide attempt. If it's failed, wouldn't he still be alive? Or maybe he is. This reporter, however, has his doubts. Why would Alan have a flare gun in his possession, an item more commonly found on ships out at sea than a lighthouse? The USS Thanatos freighter at the crash site. Oh, that's the picture. The waters get muddled even further when considering Alan's call to the police shortly before the incident, which mentioned men in black going to and from the crash site. The ship crash site at Patmos Beach. Did Alan see something he shouldn't have, or is this just a product of a mentally unstable man's imagination? That's a really good question. I don't really want to use the torch too much because it's like, ooh. I don't have a lot of battery for it. I had a nightmare where I went to that new superstore and a lady with blood coming out of her neck threw glass at me. I might not have been dreaming. It's unclear. I haven't slept in 3 days. Was Alan indirectly responsible for, was it Veronica? I keep forgetting her name. Whatever her name was, his death. When I was in high school, I used to hide in the dark room. I wasn't even in the photography club. The red light soothed me. It was the key to my sanity. It was the key. Okay, hang on. We need to... key. There it is. It's currently 9:49 p.m. and I am at Icarus looking out into the vast ocean, and I'm sad. I don't know why. Sadness found a home in my chest. It moved in with all of its stuff and it lives there now. This is dumb. Doc said I should let it out when I feel like I have something to say out loud, but my throat hurts, and right now I just want to say that I'm sad. I'm saying it, and I don't know who this is for. I'm saying it to the ocean. I'm sad. There. Do whatever you want with it. Okay, so when that hits thing, this red starts beeping, so there's going to be a key somewhere. Gotcha. Okay.
The door is all chained up.
Hello.
You fool. You think you can replace Alan's broken personality with a new one? Simply change it like a light bulb. Go ahead. I can't wait to see it break in your hands.
This should be interesting. You know, this whole chapter's had serious Alan Wake vibes, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I've always been a big fan of Alan Wake. It's mentioned many times. Okay, what am I doing? Did it drop down? Why is it going down and up? What is that? Am I supposed to be shooting this? Ah. Yes I am. Oh, and that's getting faster too. Okay, I got you. Why? You turned around. That's cheating. Ow. That was the thing that happened. I'll admit, I wasn't expecting a boss fight, but apparently we got it.
Time to shed some light.
Ooh, of course.
Of course. No power.
Alright. Let's see where this goes. Reap what you sow, finish what you started, Desmond. Great. Generator room.
Delicious.
Generator has been showing signs of decay. If something's off after cleaning, I need a push to help it get going. Oddly enough, I can relate. Okay, hang on a sec. So we got that. That's sealed until he shows up. Are we doing boss fight? Is that what this is? So the fact that there's areas in here that are like sealed up behind boxes, to my mind, very much implies, hey, boss fight time. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Drop down this thing, drop it down. Come on. Come on, where are you? Got it. Excellent. Good. Blimey, they really like reusing that mechanic, huh? That's the backup generator being dead. Which is weird. I think it's time to go.
It's okay. The ship, the fire, those weren't your fault. Whatever this chemical is, it's gotta be the source.
I don't want to be afraid anymore.
You're braver than you know. Alan's madness came on just as suddenly as Virginia's did. I have no doubt their cases are linked. I need to follow the chemical trail. See where it takes me.
Huh. So the implication is that the chemical spill... Because, yeah, the things we wrote, the CIA notes, seemingly said, hey, let's just dump this all around town. I'm sure nothing bad will happen from it. And I'm sat here thinking to myself, well, kind of fucking stupid thing to do, isn't it? Your top secret chemical that you don't want anybody else to know about. Yeah, sure, let's just dump it all over a town. Ooh. Why is the moon red? Okay. Now here's the thing. As far as I can tell, all I gotta do is just end the level, right? Which is, the door is in there. But there was that thing. I don't know if this is actually going to be a thing, or if I'm just hoping maybe it is, and barking up the wrong tree, or I don't know at this point. But I want to go look back at that line about it. I mean, the level's not that big, especially seeing as I got no actual like creature or monster to deal with anymore. So I'm wondering, like, is there actually a conspiracy here? Or did I start thinking that there was a conspiracy here? And so this, like I myself became, like, paranoid after, you know, several of my patients ended up killing themselves. Oh, well, it can't be my fault. It must be some government conspiracy thing. I don't, or something like that. Is that what it is? Okay, so just to double check what this said. Perhaps when the sun lays its head upon a pillow of water, the clouds respond in orange and pink. See the revelation as John did. So because there's no sun.
I need more of this.
Like, why would the moon go big and red? I don't know, maybe I'm barking at the wrong tree. Or maybe it's like for, I don't know, a secret achievement or something. Hell, for all I know, it could be for some sort of alternate super ending or something. I don't know. I literally have no idea. But this was a long chapter. Like, I started this pretty much at the top of the session today. And it's like, you know, it's taken me 2.5 hours to get through it. So, big beefy chapter, certainly. Which I'm not necessarily complaining about. I think that's fine. I like games with a good length. Especially considering the relatively small size of the level. Like, they did have you go to all the various parts. I'm quite curious, actually. Like, if I wanted to go back to here to get an item I missed, is the gate just open now? Because I didn't open it, I jumped over the wall, remember? Ooh, look like there is. I mean, I suppose... Oh yeah, no, it's open. Yeah, look, oh, well, it's kind of open. Yeah, okay, you can get through. Alright, so yeah, the level design is really good. Because that means if you miss something, if you don't get an item, or if you just want to backtrack for the sake of exploration, or hunting for secrets or something, then it means that you can. That is really good. I like that. That's the kind of thing. Because if you're going to put like secrets and collectibles in a game, I like the ability to be able to go back and actually collect them. I mean, collecting them while you're running around also, you know, dodging for your life, that's fun, don't get me wrong. But I just want to see if there's any like healing items I left behind. I could do with it just a teensy bit of a top up. Okay, anyway, it doesn't look like there's anything else. I'm not sure if that is like an actual clue or if that's just like, oh, you know, stand here and keep an eye on the sun kind of thing. Because it's a scenic overlook. Because you've got those, binocular machines. I don't know what they are. I don't think I've ever actually used one in my whole life. I've seen them because I've been to like beaches and stuff before, but I don't know what they're specifically called. Anyway, yeah, my stats are doing pretty good. We were on level 3 on all the things at a varying level. And we haven't missed anything yet, so that's good. Okay, so yeah, I think we can leave. Let's go back. And now we get the follow-up.
The office of Dr. Desmond Wales. Please leave a message after the tone.
Doc? Doc, are you there? Why would you be there? It's the middle of the goddamn night. This is bad, man. I don't even know what's happening. I swear, Doc, I didn't even know it was supposed to come through.
Supposed to come through?
I'm pretty good at getting a copy of the log from the wharf. I know what's coming in. It's not even my job. I just like to be prepared. But that ship, it said nothing about that ship, man. And then the bulb quit on me, man, when I needed it the most. It quit on me. Everything was so dark. And then boom! The ground is shaking. I went down there. I wanted to help. I wanted to make sure no one was hurt. But man, I don't know. There are monsters down there, Doc. I swear. I can see them in the shadows. They move around when I'm not looking. They try and grab me into the floor, Doc. I'm losing it. I found one of those flare guns. Someone must have dropped it. Gotta fight darkness with light. How could I not see it sooner? Gotta fight. Wait. They're here. They're here. The men in black. Weird. That guy Nygaard is here. I've seen him around. Around you, man. I gotta warn them, Doc. They don't know about the monsters. Gotta fight the darkness with light, man.
Nygaard. Have I heard that name before? Rings a vague bell. So he was just massively paranoid, perhaps? Or maybe not. This is the thing. Maybe not.
You're back. Good. I was getting worried. Things are starting to become unstable around here.
How so?
The ground is shaking and the water outside is rising.
I know what happened to Alan.
I know. I saw. Alan mentioned that driver you were treating. Max Nygaard? Classic bag of cats, that guy. There's probably a door to his house here as well.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Nygaard, huh? My next patient. And yes, time has indeed advanced. Another 5 minutes.
I'll be here.
The water level's rising? Oh, are they? I think they are rising. Okay, so yes. Blue. We have done the blue. So that's 2 areas. So we've done that one, we've done that one. So we got the construction place over there, and we got the radar dish over there.
Yep.
It's weird that, like, the color of the room and, like, the lighthouse outside, that's blue, but these are yellow, and it's a weird inconsistency. Diagnosed nightmare disorder, phobia of the dark, schizotypal traits. Patient sought treatment on his own, complaining of a long-standing inability to be in the dark and of recurring nightmares in which shadows are moving and growing. He fears of being touched or consumed by shadows. Moved to New York City. Moved to Billy 22. Yeah. Patient has a persistent fear of the dark since early childhood. The nightmares may themselves be a manifestation of the phobia, strengthening it in the process. The obsessive need to keep the lights on was indulged by patient's parents, and it's likely that appeasement exacerbated the issue. Patient's parents were both avid smokers and died of lung cancer within a year of each other. Alan was 16 at the time. He likely spent the 2 years leading to his moving out alone. Patient has structured his life around the need for light at all times, including operating and maintaining Icarus Point Lighthouse, leaving a previous job as a mechanic for the Pandora Hotel. Is that the hotel we're in now? Patient feels strange around others, prefers a mostly solitary lifestyle. Patient lives adjacent to the lighthouse. Patient sometimes expresses excitement involving his phobia, enjoying the thrill of the ride when scared. Possible masochistic tendencies. Admitted to NLH something hospital after suffering near fatal burns at a ship crash condition. Oh, he's not dead, he's comatose.
That fire at Alan's home was an accident then, right?
Maybe. This is the thing, I could see the story going both ways. Either, oh, it's my paranoia, or it's there is an actual conspiracy going on here. I could see it going both ways. Yeah, those are both upstairs. Okay. Is there any darkness down in the basement? I'm actually trying to remember now. Or more accurately, I'm struggling to remember now. But let's find out, shall we? Because the basement wasn't that big. I know there was the room... Oh, hello. So that's presumably an exit rather than an entrance. Okay. Where's that map a moment? I know there was a map down here somewhere. It's in here, wasn't it? Doesn't seem to have anything noted. Yeah, okay. So that's... I don't know, that's kind of weird that it's just sort of there, but... As I say, it's probably... an exit from somewhere else. I just don't know where yet. Nothing on the map there, so it could be anything really. You just go into there, don't you? Nope. This is the exit, which I think just leads back out to the corridor. I don't remember there being any other exits or entrances along this. No. That being said... Oh, wait, hang on. Doesn't look like it connects to anywhere. What's the point of it then? Ooh. Explosions? So when we get something explosive, use it there. Well, okay then. That I think I can do. Noted for future reference, whether or not I'll remember that. I do think we are going to get something explosive, like a... I don't know if it's necessarily going to be a grenade launcher or something like that, but... something along those lines. Now there was... Yes. Pop.
It's out of reach.
Well, shit. Oh, I wonder if... Ah, is that where it goes? It's gone down. I don't trust this. This almost feels too easy.
Now we're talking.
Ah, yeah. So that's the point. Oh, hello. Look, now it's open up. Oh. That explains a lot. Okay. Okay, so we still don't know something explosive. I don't know. Maybe we get grenades, maybe we get like a I don't know, something. I really don't know what that could be, but there are definitely places where I'm thinking, you know, feels like there could be something there, but there isn't.
I'm good.
Pipes. We know that's where the next room is. That's fine. Oh. Now. Bit of a random punt, but... Oh, okay. Shame, because that's technically a waste of a shot for that, but whatever. Pill popping boomer. Yeah, there you go. So, oh, maybe it's like they're boxes of pills and you throw them and they explode. Actually, that would be pretty cool.
Stop.
Don't do that. Did something. I don't know what I did, but apparently I did it.
Can't carry any more of this.
Oh dear. Well, they came out of nowhere, didn't they? So I did something with that, but I'm damned if I know what. And look, I was right about the light too. Got 2 lights on there now. Alright, makes sense.
I'm stuffed.
Yeah, because we're still trying to work out how to get to that one. As I said, probably some sort of explosive thing that allows you to blow up boxes and the like. I think I already read that. Alright. We went around to the one over on the left there. Apparently enemies are just going to start randomly spawning around here. Goody goody gumdrops. So what the hell did I just do? Like here, seriously. What did I just do? Because I clearly did something. Why would it just go pop like that? Oh, there's the map. I don't know what I have or haven't done there. I'm honestly not sure. Oh, actually, that does remind me. One thing I do want to check. Was it that? No. Where was his place? Over here. Yes.
911, what's your emergency? Oh, I know what it is. You're a moron! A moron!
Must have taken you all of 5 seconds to work that one out. Who's the moron, really? I want to go into this guy's place because there was that. Oh, actually. Oh god, it is! It's like this is what his actual house looked like, remember? That's cool. Because that was the door in. And we came along here and there were all these sealed up doorways and whatnot. That's where the beam came down and I got chased upstairs. Look, there's the lanterns. This really is his house. Hold up. I know it's dark, but I can't reload a gun and use a flashlight at the same time, apparently. I'm just incapable of that. Times I've woken up here, 1. Actually, no, I can't drop down there. Fair enough. Well, that's kind of weird. Don't you think? Times I've woken up here 5/6. Times I've woken up here twice. Last night I woke up to the sound of two men whispering outside my window. I peeked and saw what looked like the feds taking pictures of the house. I quickly ran downstairs and opened my front door, but they were gone, and now I can't sleep. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw, but I'm not certain. Ooh. Ah, there it is, the record. So basically, I just look at these pictures and say the first thing that pops into my head. Okay. A trumpet player. A tall tree, a tower maybe, casting a long shadow. Small sailboat, out to sea. It's raining hard, maybe caught in a storm? Oh, whoa, trippy, I'm not even sure what I'm looking at. It looks like a black hole or like a sinkhole. Yeah, that's a sinkhole. Endless at the bottom, you know? That one made me feel something, Doc. Like a pit in my stomach. Does that mean it worked? The test? I don't know. But typically getting the vinyl means I did something right. What is with this candle? Like, that is very weird, isn't it? Well, okay then.
It's blocked from the other side.
Still don't know how to get in there either. Okay then. Yeah, I don't know how to get into the James's closet. It's just sort of locked, like seemingly permanently. If it's locked from the other side, but there's no way in. I wonder. Oh, actually, that's a fair point. Is there anything that points to like an explosive around here, maybe? Because there's definitely something in there, as you can plainly see. Yellow. What the hell? That's random. That's a coin. I wonder. Do I just need to, like, grab it? Sweet, that's the fourth coin. I was wondering where that was.
It has a small coin slot.
We got one left. Nice. Excellent. Right. Huh. Also worth noting, purple, yellow, green, and red. Those are the same colors that the tapes are going to have. Interesting. Okay, so we know that we've got you down there. Can't get to you yet because we need to be able to destroy that, presumably with the grenades or whatever. Got you in there.
It's blocked from the other
side. Wait, what the heck? Because we know that, I mean, if we do, oh, hold up, give me a moment, because doing that, oh, that's what you got to do. Good job I spotted that then, really. Okay, there we go, got that one. Excellent. Alright, that's another one sorted, right. The other one locked in the janitor's closet. Alright, I think that's all we're going to be able to find. So let's head through to... I can't believe the number of flares I wasted trying to work out how to get that thing. Let's see who's in here. We've only got about 10 minutes left. We can at least have a look in this next person's place. My Pharmaceuticals notice a termination of employment effective 5 p.m. on the 15th of March, basically 97. Your employment will be terminated on project number 1138 for the following reasons: reduction in project personnel. So he lost his job. So he lost his job and presumably became depressed. Wrongful termination, perhaps. Right, so he lost his job, became depressed. Presumably started running out of money by the looks of it too. Ooh. Not that much money apparently. Max, Alex tells me you punched a hole through your garage wall in the middle of the night. For real? She said Madison's room is on the other side of the wall. Look, this is your family and your business. I'll keep my thoughts to myself, but if you need someone to help you fix up that drywall, Just let me know. Maybe we can chat while we do it. Either you are stronger than you look or your walls are weak. Worth looking into.
Too much for one man. Looks like he did some renovations. What a beast.
Ooh. Maybe not. Maddie. Ooh. Six shots, huh? Come in handy later, I guess. In the Superior Court of State of Washington, after having come on for hearing before the undersigned judge, commissioner of the above entitled court, sole custody of minor Madison Nygaard shall remain with the defendant Alice. Plaintiff Max Nygaard is denied visitation rights due to repeated incidents of domestic disturbance. Moreover, the restraining order issued on behalf of the defendant against the plaintiff shall remain in effect for the remainder of its duration. The court may reconsider the decision at a later date, provided the plaintiff undergoes mental health treatment and receives a positive evaluation from a mental health expert, in addition to maintaining stable employment. Alright, so he lost his job, maybe became an alcoholic, or was maybe already halfway there. Oh, there's the tape. Things that make me angry. False accusation therapy. Potholes people. Yeah, so he had anger issues. Maybe exacerbated by the fact he lost his job. Then lost his daughter.
Looks like it's out of juice.
Okay, well, you know, that is what it is, I suppose. But we got the tape. We got what we came for now. We can always come back later. Alright. What now?
So, you're heading into Nygaard's tape, are you? I strongly suggest you don't. You're not equipped, not strong enough. He'll kill you. And that's my job.
What a charmer. Alright, based on the fact it's red, I would hazard a guess that we're heading over to... What are you doing up there? That's a glitch. I wonder, has anything changed in my apartment? There's one place I haven't been, but just before we leave off for today. Interesting, I can't unlock that door. I'm assuming that when, like presumably at the end of the game, I'm going to get the key for it. I'm going to go in there and it's going to be a big revelation that, oh, I've been dead all along, or something like that. But yeah, let's head on up to the roof real quick. So, it would seem we've done the supermarket, we've done the lighthouse. Next up, it looks like what I can only assume is some sort of construction area. We're also, well, here's the thing. I'd like to say, oh, we're putting the pieces of the puzzle together, but I'm not sure if the puzzle pieces we're getting are the real puzzle, or if they're what my character assumed would be going on, because his patients kept dying. Oh, and it couldn't possibly be my fault. There must be some conspiracy going on here, because we have had a connection between the two previous people. So it's going to be curious, you know, how the third one, connects in, or indeed not, as the case may be. Bit of a random pun. Oh, actually, never mind. That was just there, apparently. So that's good. Yeah, so I don't really know where the story's going. Were there any flares I missed? I don't know. I might go looking for that just as we've, because the game doesn't autosave as regularly as I'd like. It only autosaves when you move between floors. And as I want that upgrade I just got stored, if I just go down a floor, there you go, see, top corner, the cat, and then go back up a floor, it should autosave me at least on the second floor. So, yeah, we're going to have to leave it there for today because it's 6 o'clock and, you know, I'm hungry. I'm going to go get some food. So that should be nice. So, yes, that's... yeah, it's all good, though. I think... Yeah, it's interesting. I'm not entirely sure sort of where everything's going in that regard. What's that? That's a red thing. Oh, it's the thing on the cage. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. Yes. That's all for today. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.